We've been talking about care workers not being allowed to bring their dependents in a date in spring. Finally, a date has been announced. This announcement took place a couple of hours ago and is on the government website. I'm going to put the link in the description box so that you can go and check it out. There are many other dates announced here pertaining to ongoing salary, family visa. If you're interested in knowing all these dates, watch this video till the end. My name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition to the UK to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK, US, or Canada. If any of these countries interest you, please subscribe to my channel. Hit on the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you know it's time to watch Cynthia Academy. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. I'm going to be sharing my screen so that you can see all the dates involved, so that you are well prepared. And if you intend to come into the UK anytime soon, you should try your best to facilitate your plans. Make sure it's going as smooth as possible. You put these dates into mind so that you can be successful and maybe you can avoid some of these new policies. Now, the first one is that they will restrict care workers from bringing dependents and require care providers to register with the CQC if they are sponsoring migrants, which will come in force on 11th of March. 11th of March, guys. I thought it was going to be in April. And it's just so sad that it's 11th of March. We always thought that it's going to be in April. I've always been thinking, oh, it might be in April. But it seems like the government has decided to shift it forward. And it's going to be 11th of March. This is sad that care workers have to leave their family members in order to care for others. Yeah, but we know why this is being put in place. It's been put in place because of the abuse on the system. We've observed it. They've said it in the news. The level of abuse was just horrible, seriously. But this is what he has come to, and they feel this is one step towards reducing net migration. The next one is delaying of immigration rules, which will include the removal of the 20% going rate discount for occupations on the shortage occupations list on 14th of March. Remember that the shortage occupations list have just a list of careers or occupations that you can come into the UK to do, and they have discounts, 20% discount. They're about to take that off, and it means that the salary threshold will just go up. And what does that mean? If you intend to come into the UK and maybe you have a COS or you're working towards a COS, you have to hurry up. And I noticed that many recruiters are taking people on board, giving them COS because they want to avoid some of these rules, policies, because it costs more to employ someone that is a foreigner. So right now, people are getting COS right now. I know maybe with the care sector, there has been a lot of struggle because the government is taking their time to validate every COS manually before they give it to the employers to issue it out to their foreign workers, you know. So I know that is different with the care industry. But when it comes to other sectors, many employers are giving out COS because they are hurrying up. They want to avoid some of these things, especially the IHS fees that's going up from 6th of February. They're trying to avoid it. So if you are applying for jobs, just keep on, polish your CV, optimize it. I always talk about optimization of your CV. It's very important. I shared with you about some of the people that have given me testimonies about how I help them with their customization or optimization of their CV. If you are interested in any of these services, just reach out to me. The next one is that a new increase in the minimum salary requirement for those arriving on the skilled worker visa from 26,200 to 38,700 on 4th of April. That's a huge leap. Oh my goodness, you'll be wondering how many companies can afford to spend 38,700 a year on their foreign staff. As like, it's really a huge leap. This will mean that only those sectors that is maybe like IT, you know, that experience like huge profits can be able to sponsor their workers in such a way. I don't know. What I feel is if you have a COS, just submit your application as soon as possible before that date, because it means it will be turned down if it's not up to 38,700. This is, remember that this is for those people who are outside the UK. So if you're an entrant, maybe if you're a student or perhaps you have a post-study work visa, you can benefit from the 30% discount, which is the 70% discount on the ongoing rates, which means that it's going to be £27,090. Read more about it. I'm going to put the link in the description box to help you so you can read and understand whether you qualify as an entrant, and you can take advantage of that opportunity. Now, the last one is to increasing the minimum income requirement threshold in stages for family visa, starting at 29,000 from 11th of April. Remember that they've announced that it's going to come in 3 stages before it finally gets increased to 38,700. So what it means is that from 11th of April, if you don't earn £29,000, you won't be able to sponsor your spouse, that's maybe your wife, your husband, into the UK. And if both of you, oh my goodness, this is really, really tough. Love is expensive. Seriously, it's really, really expensive. But I just feel if you have to sponsor your wife or your husband and your kids and they're all outside the country, do it now before it's 11th of April, especially if you don't earn up to £29,000. How many people earn up to £29,000? I don't know, but this is what the government has planned towards reducing net migration into the UK. If you are seeing me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share this with your family and friends, those people that need these dates. I thought it was going to be April, but now it's 11th of March. It's been brought forward, and many people have not been able to get their COS since then. There's been this delay in the system. Sad times though, sad times. Just plan accordingly, according to these dates. I wish you the best. See you in my next video. Bye.